Hey guys, what's going on? Matthew or MP Brick Studios here, back with another LEGO Ninjago video here on the channel. And today we're going to be taking a look at set number 9441, Kai's Blade Cycle. This set originally retailed for $20, had 188 pieces and 2 minifigures, and it released in 2012. But with that, let's get on to the review. So starting with the main build of the set, this is the Blade Cycle itself. And I think this build is amazing just to start off. But then continuing on, we have just blades all over it, which definitely fits the name Blade Cycle, and fire aspects on the sides and everything. But then coming to this sticker here, it has, I guess, tallied up snake marks that are kind of supposed to be, like, I guess, how many kills or how many defeats Kai has, had against the snakes, how many times he's defeated them, and then a snake has, like, scratched through them, I guess. But then here are, here's the front with the Kai symbol on it, and we've got more flames going out both sides. So I think this thing is great. There's a bit more black behind here, which really doesn't, I mean, it's not bad. I think it definitely gives it a lot of depth and makes it have its own shape because there's not like a random color down here. It's black and it's just like emptiness. So that definitely does do a lot. Up here, these are the, I guess, Bionicle or something blades. These were used on a lot of the early Ninjago sets. So that's interesting to see. And then it sits at kind of a more angled approach. Because this wheel is lower and this one's higher. So it angles downwards, and this thing is very large. If I take Kai here and place him on, it is very large for a motorcycle. And, I mean, it was in the show as well, so I think it definitely fits. This is pretty much perfect. This is really good. So I think it definitely fits, and it is definitely a good set for $20 back in the day. This thing was great. Then coming to the other sticker, he's got like these mechanical details with writing on it. I don't exactly know what it means, but there it is. And then on the inside, my biggest criticism of this set is all the white. Look at this. You got a white battle droid arm holding the handlebars on. Then right here, you can open these up and you have so much white. It is everywhere. Like, this isn't supposed to be a Zane vehicle. What are you doing here? There's white there. There's, like, tiles and main bricks that are white. There's a lot of white on this thing, and I do not like it. But that is exactly how it came, so that's how I'm reviewing it. And I just gotta say I didn't like it. But coming to the main feature of this set, you can take this little bit here, this slope piece, and you can actually press it. And what it does is, there are two Technic pieces right here, and then this little tooth piece that when you press it, it pushes on those Technic pieces, and it pushes these blades out. So basically, when this happens, it pushes on this one, which makes this one push out, and then that tooth there catches it, and then this one goes out as well. So that's kind of how it works. But then you can get the blades kind of mismatch where one is further out than the other. So like this one, they don't sit perfectly, if you can see that. And then if you press it while it's like that, see, this one came out a little further than this one. So it's not great, but I definitely like what they were going for, and I like it a lot. So I think that's all I have to say about the main build. So let's get on to the side build. So here's the side build in the set. It's kind of just a little terrain build. There were a lot of these in early Ninjago, and it's just got the little Hypnobrai staff there. You can remove it just on a little brick, and I don't think there's too much here, but I definitely like there being a little shrine for the Hypnobrai staff, and I like it a lot. These staves were new for 2012, and they still hold up today as very amazing Ninjago parts and pieces, all that stuff. So I think we can get on to the minifigures. So here are the two minifigures included in this set. We have Kai ZX and we have Radla. And Kai ZX, I think, is a very good minifigure. He's got a lot of good detail, and I really like the armored approach that he had, even just with his torso. The top looks, darker, like it's metal almost, and then his arms continue that. So I definitely like all the armored up sections of this guy. And then he's got the robes going down with belt there. Not a traditional ninja belt, but it is fine. And I definitely like the gold detailing showing the fire. Removing this, we have just his normal head, and removing the armor on the back, he has more of that armor there, belt, and his original symbol there, which is, again, very nice to see. So I think this was a great minifigure. 20 bucks, absolutely nothing. You could probably get him for about half that price just on his own now. So that's kind of, that's kind of where we've been led. But then moving on to Radla. I know it's kind of hard to say. Radla, whatever. He is the lowest in command, like the least important, I guess, Hypnobrine member. You can tell because he's got all gray instead of blue and more yellow. And I may do a new YouTube short about it, how they do the ranking in their most important members of the tribes. But he is definitely the least important one. So he's like a scout or something like that, just a standard warrior. But great head tail to get here. I loved these back in the day. And then we've got the print on the top. Still intact. I'm surprised about that. I had a lot of fun with these guys. So he's got the hypnotizing eyes. I guess maybe you can have him looking this way. Only see one eye. Oh, maybe not. Okay, that works. But yeah, I definitely like how this guy looks. The Serpentine are some of the best minifigures of all of Ninjago. So, he's got just some scaly detailing, and they just look amazing. Overall, I think both of these minifigures are great inclusions, and today, if you got this for 20 bucks, this is a steal. But with that, we can get on to my final thoughts. So what are my final thoughts on this set? Personally, I really like this set from back in the day. Not too much for $20, but not too little for sure. Definitely got a good deal for it, and I definitely like everything that's included here. And honestly, you could probably get this for about $90 to $100 today, and that's not a terrible deal. Sealed, that's not the worst. I wouldn't recommend opening it though, because there's really not much. I mean, you're not really missing out on that much. Just yay. And then you can just go buy the minifigures for about the same price as the set originally retailed for. So, really, you're not missing out. But I think if you want this set and you have the money to go buy it, I would definitely recommend it. But with that, I want to thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.